Barstool Sports. Titus, Brandon Walker, Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports. I'm Mark Titus. He's Brandon Walker. Today is Tuesday, January 16th. We are live from Chicago, and what do you want to talk about, Brandon?
Are we going to rationally break this thing down, really get to the nuts and bolts of what happened to the 10-1 Philadelphia Eagles? Or are we simply going to laugh in Connor's fucking face? That's a decision we have to make. No,
What are you talking about? The Eagles?
They were 10-1 at one point.
Yeah.
So they cruised to the playoffs and had a bye, right? That's what you're thinking. No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened.
But they won because on the show.
You guaranteed.
I personally guaranteed they win. I didn't watch last night. Did they?
Well, here's the thing about your guarantee.
Are you serious? The Eagles lost?
Wonder how long I could do that. You think I could do a whole show out of just that? Connor, not to make it about you or anything.
Notice he's wearing the Philadelphia Water Dogs hoodie. He's already pivoted.
The
Eagles? You think I care about the Eagles? Buddy, it's Philadelphia Water Dog season.
Are we a lacrosse show now?
Next team up to win a championship in Philly.
Or to not win a championship.
I've been a lifelong Philadelphia Water Dogs fan.
Uh-huh.
And I cannot wait to see them hoist a championship trophy in about a month, I think.
What if they don't?
Then we're on to the Sixers, which we know how that usually turns out. So.
Uh-huh, and then?
Then after that, it's the Phillies. Actually, the Flyers are a wagon right now. So who knows? Maybe there will be something in there. But, yeah, no.
Connor,
it's an awful morning.
You did call this. You said they would either win the Super Bowl or they would lose in the first round. We laughed at him.
Thank you.
Yep.
I would like an apology from both of you.
You would like what?
I would like an apology from both of you. Because I told you what was going to happen last night. I knew we weren't winning that game.
I'm not prepared to offer an apology at this time.
I would like an apology from you and your city, dude. I put out a personal guarantee and they let me down.
As
bad as you feel about your team losing, imagine how bad I feel.
Is this an apology off?
Imagine, yeah. I demand an apology.
I'd like an apology from you.
I'm the real loser in all this, Connor. I guaranteed on the air that a team would win. Do you understand how hard it is to show my face after making a guarantee that the Philadelphia Eagles would win a game?
You know how a buzz the Mostly Sports message boards were yesterday when he threw out a guarantee?
I threw out a guarantee that the Eagles would win. They did not. I have to carry this shame with me for a while. I'm forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The man will be 60 years old.
Yeah.
And we'll go back. Remember that time? That time you were besotted as fuck?
Yeah, dude. I'm going through it today, man. This is tough. This is
one
of the toughest. Yeah, this is tough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man.
The Eagles losing last night kind of put me in a bad headspace.
What do you think about my theory that you scoffed at?
You scoffed
at
it.
No.
Wait.
I'm right.
Let's
get
into it like at least 10 minutes into the segment, not right off the top. Oh, Connor, I have a theory. I think everybody on that team hates Jalen Hurts. What are we talking about, dude?
I do think.
Have you watched the fucking games?
Listen, if it's not Jalen Hurts, Connor, it's somebody. There's going to be.
Sirianni.
There's hatred on that team.
Yes, I know.
But
it's the coaching staff.
They hate Jalen Hurts.
If you hate the coaching staff, you come together as a team. Still, you come together as you.
They hate Jalen Hurts. You can see it.
They hate someone on that team. One of the guys on the team is hated by the rest of the team. It might be Jalen Hurts, but if you hate the coach.
Yeah,
you don't. You're
in the huddle saying "fuck that guy."
You don't turn on your brother in the trenches because you're in the huddle. You're just like "fuck this coach, dude. Let's go ball out." And I don't know what the.
You're like victory formation. Let's run it. Let's score a touchdown.
That's hating your coach. You still score. Yeah, Jameis Winston. The Saints hate their coach.
That's hating your coach. Yeah,
hating your coach is scoring touchdowns.
The Sirianni will be gone.
Yeah.
Which I said earlier this week. Might be a little bit rash. I take it back. He needs to go. Brian Johnson will be gone at offensive coordinator.
By the way, you taking that back is just you being rash.
No, it's not.
When you said if we fire the guy, it'll be a rash decision, and then you're in the moment, you're like, take it back.
No. Listen,
You're being rash now.
Do you know what time I stayed up until last night just thinking about all this, dude?
Why are you talking down to me?
Where I sunk it in, and I was in the moment, present, thinking about all the options moving forward, and I said, no, he's got to go.
What time?
I stayed up probably until about like 2:30. I stayed here after the game was over for another hour, just sitting in this very spot, just like letting it sink in. And then, there's no other way he can be on the sidelines next year after that performance last night. He needs to go. Desai needs to go. Patricia needs to go. Brian Johnson has to go. And then you will see. Now, granted, the roster changes a lot next year too, but you will see a lot of change in terms of how this team comes out and performs every single week. But they did not want to be there.
As long as they hate their quarterback, it's going to be tough to put a team together. They hate their quarterback.
No, they don't, dude. And he was an issue last night, but it's because everything is being placed on him to improvise and make plays because the offensive scheme is abysmal.
Okay,
also, he was bad, but also the Bucs figured out we can just blitz every play, and the Eagles are going to just run like 5 go routes.
Exactly, and we're going to have no way of adjusting and adapting to it.
Yeah.
That was the most pathetic, infuriating part.
Well,
of the
let me ask you this: how does a coach and a coaching staff go from being 30 seconds away from winning the Super Bowl?
Were they that close?
I mean, they were close. If there wasn't that
that's
flag,
right.
They lost by 3, right? How did they go from the brink of a Super Bowl to being the worst coaching staff imaginable in just one season?
Brandon, I am very glad you asked that question.
It's because they have a quarterback that everybody hates.
No, it's because they lost the fucking coordinators that got them there, dude. They lost Shane Steichen, who's a head coach in the NFL now. They lost Jonathan Gannon, who's a head coach in the NFL. And I don't want to say the word was being thrown around yesterday. Nick Sirianni, coordinator merchant. That's what people are calling it. Big Cat, Max. It's a weird term, but it's true. Coordinator merchant. He was able to ride
what
the
coattails.
What does that even mean? He was able to ride the coattails of 2 very impressive. It's a lot like what happened with Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson, as soon as we lost Frank Reich, he was no longer the same.
I need the Couch Boys. Let's just we'll shelf the Eagle because we're going to talk about the Eagles the entire show, obviously. Yeah. So I want to pivot to the merchant part. What is this fad of calling everything a merchant in general? Just like you.
I don't know, but it fits.
Rely on others.
You're a merchant if you lean on your strengths.
Yes.
You're just
you're a college basketball merchant.
I'm a college basketball merchant. Mm-hmm. But I see it about basketball players where like he's just a low post merchant, and it's like he's a back to the basket center. That's what his that's his function.
His skill set.
That's what he's just a 3-point merchant. He's a spot up shooter.
Using your skill set as being a merchant of that. Yeah, okay.
And I haven't really fully understood. Is it an insult or not?
Yeah.
It is, but because it always sounds like an insult, but then I read it and people are like, yeah, Steph Curry's just like kind of a 3-point merchant right now, and I'm like, isn't that?
He's also
that's mostly his game.
He's the best shooter in the history of the game.
Yeah,
I'm a sweet tea merchant.
Yeah.
TJ, what do you think?
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Stephanie.
Jeez. Okay. Well, that got awkward.
TJ does look a lot better though.
I didn't even realize.
This weight loss journey TJ's going on is doing something to him.
It's changed everything.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to find the pounds that TJ's losing. Actually, I'm trying to gain a little weight.
Oh, well. Maybe they're over there. I don't know.
Did we say why TJ's out? TJ, we knew TJ was out. I don't know. We need to talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't want people.
He's gone back home for a funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want people to get on him.
He did kind of take the same excuse I just had. So
yeah. He's a funeral merchant.
Yeah, he is.
Mostly Sports is a funeral merchant show.
In this
anyway, sorry. Go back to the Eagles.
In this case.
Oh no, real quick. Go ahead.
We hired Sirianni because of his offensive mind and his offensive prowess. He comes here and has a great year with Shane Steichen at OC, and then he leaves, and that prowess and that intellect is no longer apparent.
So now he's stupid.
Now, no, it's not that he's stupid. It's just that he's operated. I guess more as like a CEO of the team, and he's not even that great of a CEO because he's a child, and he's he's taunting fans and he's taunting players on the opposite sideline, and now we're not even winning, and it's like, well, all of that goes to shit now. Now you're just corny as hell, and
he was always corny.
Yeah, but at least you were winning. That's what we talk about a lot.
Yeah.
You can be corny if you win. Now I want nothing to do with you because we suck.
Go ahead, Brandon. You have your hand raised.
Yes, I have a question for
Go ahead. Yeah.
Is it possible that your run to the Super Bowl and your schedule last year and Jalen Hurts and all this, is it possible that Jalen Hurts was a mirage and he's actually not that good?
He was a front runner for the MVP last year.
That doesn't answer the question I just asked.
Front runner for the first 11 games through this season.
Doesn't answer the question I just asked. Is it possible he was a mirage and isn't that good?
You can't be a mirage and be a MVP front runner for 2 straight seasons. No.
I feel like you can.
Joel Embiid.
No. That's not the case at all.
Also, Brandon, use the new words that you've learned. Merchant. How can you involve merchant in Jalen Hurts?
Is Jalen Hurts just an MVP merchant?
See, it's a fair question.
Is he an MVP race merchant? Like his whole thing is he gets himself in the MVP race enough for us to talk about him being in the MVP race.
Yep.
Then he sucks ass. But
he was in
we
the
have
MVP
that data
race.
point that he was in the MVP race. So how could he suck ass if he once upon a time was in the MVP race? He's an MVP race merchant.
What?
Is it possible? Remember how the Eagles had a bad schedule last year, and they got to the number 1 seed, and then they played the Niners, and the Niners would have beat them, but the Niners quarterback got hurt. And then they started 10-1 with some false fake victories this year, and then we finally saw the real Eagles. Is it possible they were never that good?
Are you saying fake victories over the Cowboys, over the Bills,
Yes,
over the Dolphins, over the Chiefs?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Fake victories over all 4 of
yes.
those
That's
teams?
what I'm saying, yes.
The Cowboys and Dolphins,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, those wins.
The Eagles were
not aged.
called for 0 penalties. The Dolphins called for 10. Obviously, Dak Prescott stepped out of bounds when the Cowboys completely outplayed the Eagles in that fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Is it possible? I'm asking if it's possible. I'm not asking for a yes or no. It's definite. Is it possible?
I'm saying it's not like we were flat out awful this entire time and we were just, covering it in fake wins.
Do you feel like it goes back to Red October?
No.
Something went wrong at that point?
No. Red October, listen, you guys can clown me all you want for it. Red October was real. Red October was very real, and then the magic just ended.
We got Red January in Tampa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Bucks look good.
Yeah, they look really good.
They're going to get spanked next week, dude.
Here's the thing. The Bucks, objectively, not a good team. They went 9-8. They won the worst division in football.
Yeah.
And god damn, they beat the shit out of the Eagles.
I told you that they were going.
But he guaranteed.
I told you
I did
that we were the worst team in the playoffs.
He guaranteed. You want me to go up against the Titus guarantee?
Listen, can we just make a pact from this point on?
No. The answer is no.
Whenever I am telling you I'm uneasy about my own team, the team that I root for so passionately, the team that I love, the team that I want to do well, if I say, hey, I'm not confident, can we just agree?
Yeah, but the problem, Connor, is when you are confident, that's off, and so it. You again guaranteed that Penn State was going to beat Ohio State in football before one snap of the season even started, and so it's hard to. I hear what you're saying, but it's just hard to read your confidence meter. Your confidence meter doesn't have a lot of validity to it.
Because it's either E or F.
Yeah, there's
never
middle
any
ground.
yes.
If I'm saying F,
you know what I'm
that's
gonna do?
problem.
You know what I'm gonna do to you in light of
F.
this,
You mean E?
Shit, you're right. Yeah.
In light of this Eagles season, this roller coaster where you were like, "We're winning the Super Bowl," and Brandon and I said, "No, you're not," and then you said, "We're the worst team ever," and Brandon and I said, "No, you're not."
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting you on a 3-game. I'm putting you on a 3-game ban, Connor. Where
don't do that.
When we ask about your team, you're not allowed to say. You have to say it's an either-or game.
Wow, you're a suspension merchant.
Yeah.
Don't.
I'm putting Connor on. So when the Sixers are hosting the Celtics, and we're like, Connor, your thoughts? You have to say it's an either-or game for the next 3 games.
No.
The next 3 games, you have to be like, I could see us winning. I could see us losing.
He's
It's
acting like
either-or.
this is the worst thing that's ever happened.
Oh, I hate this right now.
We need you to find the middle ground. So I need 3 games out of you where you're like, this could go either way, instead of we're definitely winning or we're definitely losing.
What's up, Ebo? Did you have something to say?
I was just going to say, have the Eagles fans considered putting the team on a PIP, like a performance improvement plan?
Yeah, how would that work?
I don't know. Just lay out the guidelines for them to get back to success.
Your manifesto?
Yeah.
Well, you've got enough manifestos on your hands right now. You can't do it.
Yeah, no, I can't do another one. I really hate that suspension, Mark, but I guess I'll take it.
It's 3 games, Connor.
No, but it could be a big game in there. And
is it the next 3 games for the Celtics, or is it just 3 at your choosing?
No, it's just 3. It's just like the next 3 times we throw it to Connor and we're like, hey, the Water Dog's got a big one.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? He has to, for the next 3 games, he just has to find a middle ground.
It could go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We just has to find we just need him to live in the middle ground. I just be like,
live in Middle Earth, like in Star Wars.
Yeah, I like our chances, but it could go horribly wrong for us.
The Phillies.
I'm asking Connor, by the way, to do what every single sports talking head does, which is just hedge your opinion. Be like, I really like this.
And he
Chiefs.
would rather fucking die.
Yeah.
Yes.
I really like this Chiefs team going to Buffalo. The Chiefs, obviously, Patrick Mahomes, in the postseason, and Andy Reid. Like, who would bet against them? Buffalo's going to be at home though, so I don't know. There, I just covered both. That's all I'm asking you to do is to talk out of both sides of your mouth.
All right, we had another game yesterday. We're going to ease off of you for a second.
Can I just say one more thing real fast?
I was about to ease off of you.
I know, but I just have to. I want to end on this, if that's okay.
There's no chance we're letting you end on this. If you keep it going, we're going to keep going too.
The Phillies, that was a collapse. This Eagle season was a collapse. That indicates that at one point they were so high and now they're so low. Those are extremes. So when I talk in extremes, whether they're the best team in the league or they're the worst team in the league, it's because I'm acting as if everybody is acting in terms of how we treat these teams. Go ahead.
But, Connor, during the 10-1 start, both of us said, hey, the way you're winning these games doesn't look
very
that
lucky.
real.
Very lucky.
It doesn't look that real. Like, this isn't an actual 10-1 team. And you, on the highest of highs, just would not hear it. So,
because still, to this day, yes, this team that we have rolled out last night in Tampa, against Arizona a couple weeks ago, against the all these teams that we've lost to or have just been flat out horrible against in these past 6 or 7 weeks, this team is not that same team that was 10-1. They are completely polar opposites. They are completely polar opposites.
It's the same team.
Evo, can you pull that up for us? Could you fact check that? Is this the same team?
Who did the Eagles become after they went 10-1? Did they become somebody else?
It's the same team.
They are losing in a completely different fashion.
They're the same team. They're just now losing, Connor.
But they're not losing like you guys anticipated. This is way worse than you guys anticipated.
You motherfucker! You can't just sit there and say, when we say, hey, by the way, this start is fake and when they lose, you're like, they're not losing in the exact same fashion you guys.
We have to get back to playing Philadelphia Eagles football, which is just winning the game.
Right.
This team is not playing Eagles football.
Yes, Ebo.
Eagles football is winning.
The Eagles actually set a potential world record with their 90th straight season being the Philadelphia Eagles.
Wow. Wow. And nothing changed this year?
So not only was this the same team at the start of the season, this has been the same team for 90.
Same city.
Same city.
Same nickname, 90 straight years.
Wow.
Good
for them.
They quit on the year. They quit on the year.
They did. I will give you that, Connor. I will give you that. When things turned south and they started losing, and they were pushing the lucky button and nothing was happening.
The lucky merchants.
They were lucky merchants. They were luck merchants. And when the luck ran out, they did completely give up. Like, that was abysmal last night. They did. The tackling was awful.
Yeah. Well, it's tough to tackle when it's 65 degrees out in perfectly clear conditions.
That's true.
In Tampa, Florida.
That is true. Nobody talks about the weather being too good.
Yeah.
You expect bad weather in the playoffs.
Right. If I'm going to rip on bad weather games,
right,
it's only fair for me to say that
right.
perfect weather is also a problem.
This January, it's supposed to be bad weather.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Tampa? What are you doing?
Ideal football weather to me is like 51 degrees. It's just a little. It feels like you don't need a jacket.
I think
but then
it's
by the third quarter, if you're
Yeah.
you're like, I should have brought my jacket.
I think it's between like 48 and 53.
Yeah.
And then like and the moon's overhead. That's perfect football weather. All right, there was another game. Do you mind? Do you mind, Connor? Do you mind?
Let's talk about the other game. We're gonna find our way back to the Eagles.
But yes,
yeah.
forever. Josh Allen.
Yep.
Josh Allen and the Bills beat the Steelers. Not a very pretty game. Steelers fought a little bit, but the Bills are better. The Bills are hot. The Bills are good. And I believe that now, after watching that yesterday, that Josh Allen is having his time to go ahead and lead his team and win the Super Bowl. I think that's where we are with Josh Allen, the quarterback of the Buffalo Bills.
You think this is all leading to a Bills Super Bowl?
I think we're heading straight towards a Bills Super Bowl victory led by their quarterback, Josh Allen. That's what I think.
Okay.
I
I don't think you're wrong.
Okay.
I think as I'm looking at the bracket,
Yeah. You got some
I think
hiccups?
it might be Lamar's time.
I don't know that I can disagree with the fact that Lamar Jackson, you talk about a former MVP, now they're number 1 seed. It could be Lamar Jackson's time to break through and get the Super Bowl. I really think it could. If you look at who they play this weekend, though, C.J. Stroud with the Houston Texans, like nobody's throwing the ball better than him. I look at him, I see a guy who I think is ready to lead a team and go ahead and win the Super Bowl this year.
The Texans as well.
Yeah, C.J. Stroud.
And that's funny because we mentioned you mentioned 3 AFC teams. There are 4 teams left, and the team you didn't mention is the team that has kind of run the NFL for a few years.
You're talking about the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, they won the Super Bowl last year. Yeah. I think Mahomes has one more in him, at least, right?
I see a world where Mahomes is ready to step up and lead his team to a Super Bowl again and win the Super Bowl? Yes, I do. But if you contrast that with the fact that Josh Allen is about to lead his team to the Super Bowl, there's a problem there, don't you think?
It feels like the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl as well. So, who's definitely not winning the Super Bowl? The Texans and Lions, or the Texans
Bucs.
and Bucks? I mean,
the Bucs are not winning. The Texans are not winning.
The Packers could.
I
think the Packers.
I don't think the Lions can. The Lions are a great story. I don't think the
Lions. I think the Lions can get to this. I think the Lions can do the.
All right, let's do this. Let's eliminate them one by one.
Okay.
All right. So we got on one side we got the
Cheer.
Bucs, the Lions, the Niners, and the Packers. Okay. And the other side we have the Bills.
It's right here.
And then we have
It's right here.
the Chiefs.
Brandon, it's right on the.
Then we have the who are the other two?
What Brandon's doing right now is we have the bracket
The Ravens
with all the logos printed out
and the Texans.
on our sheet.
Okay.
And
All right.
Brandon is just
So
writing the.
who's the
teams down.
first team we're eliminating cannot win the Super Bowl? Do we agree it's either the Bucs or the Texans? I say the Bucs. No chance the Bucs win.
It's the Bucks.
All right,
The Bucks are not winning the Super Bowl.
so that's our first team out. All right.
I'm
now,
gonna tier mine. I'm gonna say definitely not.
are you a tier merchant? So I'm going.
Definitely not tier is Bucks.
Okay, definitely not. Yeah, you're right. Tiers definitely not Bucs. That means I gotta write all 8 teams again. All right, definitely not Bucs.
I'm doing definitely not. I'm doing
Probably not.
probably not.
So who's Bucs and Texans are definitely not,
I have Bucks and Texans is definitely not.
and Lions are probably not.
I have Lions is probably not.
Mm-hmm. Are the Pack probably not, or the Pack maybe?
I'm doing could.
I think the Pack are maybe.
I'm doing likely and definitely will.
Well, wait. if there's one team that's indefinitely will, what's the point of the rest of it?
Are you sure there's one team and definitely will?
Okay, all right. So definitely
So
will.
I have definitely not, probably not, could,
Yep.
likely,
Uh-huh.
and definitely will. Those are my 5 tiers.
All right. So definitely not Bucs Texans. Yes.
Bucks Texans is definitely not.
Probably not Lions.
Yeah, and
I think could is Packers.
I think Packers is could.
All right.
Yeah, I think Packers.
All right. So could is Packers. Now what was the next one?
Because so the Lions beat the Bucks. We all think that's gonna happen, right?
I can see the Bucks ruining their day and then just getting destroyed.
It's classic either-or. Okay, it's an either-or game.
Yeah.
Let's say the Lions beat the Bucks.
Sure.
They will then either play their division rival, the Green Bay Packers. I know the Lions won the division, but
and the Packers would absolutely beat them in Detroit.
yeah, they absolutely are going to beat them.
Yeah.
Or they have to go to San Francisco.
Who would beat
the
them?
fuck out of them?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So the Lions aren't. The Lions might be.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
No, the Lions are probably not.
All right.
The Lions aren't winning the Super Bowl. The Lions are a good team. They can go on a run.
What's between could and definitely will?
Likely.
Oh, likely. Okay. So likely then, I go.
I'm putting Packers as could,
Okay.
or Packers is already as good. I'm putting Bills as could as well. The Bills are good, but the Bills have to beat the Chiefs. They're going to have to go
I
to
think the
Baltimore.
Bills are
and they're going to have to the Bills' most likely path right now is beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
You're at home, but you still have to beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
You have to go to Baltimore, and then you have to beat the Niners.
You're not putting Bills in likely? I mean, they get to host the Chiefs for the first time.
But that's not winning the Super Bowl.
Okay.
That's beating the Chiefs.
So Bills and Packers are could?
I think the Bills are could, but that's a tough path.
So that means
that's a tough path.
That means Chiefs are likely?
Chiefs are. I think I have Chiefs and could too. How can I say the Bills have a tough path when the Chiefs have the same path? You do your own.
But we're definitely headed towards Niners and Ravens, both in definitely will, correct?
Yeah, probably.
Do you think there's any issue with the fact
Who's in likely?
the Ravens have a player named Likely?
Oh my goodness!
Does that change things for you?
There, we can actually see a player wearing the name Likely for the Ravens.
I'm doing Bills and Chiefs and likely. The winner of Bills Chiefs is likely winning the Super Bowl. I think that's fair to say.
Okay.
And then definitely will is Ravens and Niners. I think those are my tiers. I have Bucks, Texans, definitely not. I have Lions, probably not. I have Packers and could. I have Bills and Chiefs and likely, and I have Ravens and Niners and definitely will win the Super Bowl. Those are my tiers.
Did you miss anybody? No, that's everybody, right? Okay, yeah, good.
Yeah. So there you go.
And there you go. I think that's the
and
show.
I'm gonna add one more to definitely not Eagles.
Yeah.
I gotta add the Eagles to definitely not.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles will definitely not win the Super Bowl.
I'm actually putting Cowboys in probably not, because I don't think they will. But they did win the division, so
you never know.
You can't rule that out. Here's an interesting side thought. Sirianni, McCarthy, the Eagles and Cowboys both made the playoffs from that division. Cowboys won the division. Are both going to be out?
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
This league don't give a fuck.
The only team in the NFC East that will retain their head coach is the Giants with Brian Daboll.
And he kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Vrabel is out there, you got to go after Vrabel. Yeah.
Vrabel to the Eagles.
Yeah. If Vrabel's on the table.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's Tomlin's situation?
That was weird. That was weird. He loses.
Steelers don't fire coaches.
No, they've had 3 since like 1960.
And it does feel a little. I don't know. I get in trouble every time I talk about this, but it does feel weird to. I don't want to tell fans how to feel about their team or whatever, but the Steelers are the model of consistency, and I think the Steelers fans are at a point where they're agitated that they make the playoffs but never do anything once they're there. That's way better than sucking ass.
It is, but everybody wants to blame the coach when the problem is very, 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 very obvious. They don't have their quarterback. They don't have a franchise quarterback. They do not have a franchise
quarterback. They don't have
quarterback.
anything close to a franchise.
So what they can do is they can squeeze out some AFC North games, and they can get to the playoffs. But they're never going to win one because look, yesterday you saw the difference in a team that has a franchise quarterback and doesn't. Josh Allen, that 52-yard run where he fakes slides, like that's what a franchise quarterback does. The Steelers don't have one. But when the problem is so obvious, fans still want to blame the coach at all times.
Yeah.
Which is weird because firing Mike Tomlin, which they're not going to, firing Mike Tomlin would not fix the problem whatsoever.
At all. But
wouldn't even address it.
It would not, but it would give you something new to be excited about if you're a Steelers fan.
And something new to be mad about in 2 years when you fire that guy.
It's just something different. Yeah. Which is sometimes all people want. But yeah, I've never from the outside looking in, I've never thought the Steelers I know they don't win playoff games now.
Yeah.
but I don't think they're in like a crisis situation.
No, I think they're in a good spot
I
being
think-
a well-run organization.
Yeah, that's what
Right.
that's my perception of the Steelers is like they have a good franchise. Yeah, they're missing a quarterback. They're good, not great right now, but
They're like the well, they're a lot better historically, but they're kind of like the Miami Heat, who's just
yeah,
very well run from year to year. The bottom's never gonna fall out, and then when they get a star every now and then, they're gonna pop up in there.
yeah. And one of these years, they're gonna get into the playoffs. They're gonna win the Ravens obviously won the division this year, and that makes it tough for the Steelers to get a home. But like they're gonna win the division. They're going to get a decent matchup in the first round. They're going to win that. They're going to go to the AFC champion. Like they're going to go on like a nice little run, and it's going to be.
I mean,
but are the Steelers fans at a point where it's Super Bowl or nothing? Maybe it is. Maybe
I think
once you
they're
win
just.
so many
I
Super
think they're
Bowls-
just locked in a loveless marriage right now. Like they're locked in the missionary position for you're 15 years in.
right. And as we've said last time, we talked about the
Still
missionary.
sex.
Missionary is good.
Yeah.
Missionary is really good. I
Yeah.
like missionary.
Yeah.
I
I don't
do.
because my wife can't look at me, but still, it'd be cool if she could. Okay. Where was I about to go?
I'm a missionary merchant. I'll say it. I am. I like missionary. It's fine. Beats the hell out of not having sex, and that's what I would say to Steelers fans. Jason Kelsey's retiring. He announced that this morning. Was it the piss poor effort last night, Connor? We're back on the Eagles.
Thank you. Yeah.
Do you think Jason Kelsey, if he had a different quarterback that he liked, he would stick around
Yes.
and prolong
Is his
career?
hatred of Jalen Hurts driving him into early retirement?
Absolutely not.
We are losing the tush push though. The
Maybe.
tush push did not work last night, and then Jason Kelsey's retiring now.
But can we talk about
Gone.
that play?
It's done.
Can we talk
It's
about
over.
that play? Eagles score a touchdown. They go for 2. The Bucs guy just rips Jalen Hurts limb from limb,
Yeah.
grabs his helmet, grabs his face, and
That's
just
football.
is ripping him
That's
apart.
football, brother.
And the refs are like, it's all good.
This is playoff football, man.
Kelsey has said, first of all, the brotherly shove not working last night was just a clear indication, like the season's dead. It's total wash. Kelsey, in his documentary, was saying his body's just totally broken down. He should have retired at the end of last year, not just because it would have been like a more of a storybook ending, but because of his health. Like he was really putting his body to work, and he has.
Oh, Smitty.
Smitty.
Hi, Smitty.
It's getting ugly in here. I don't know if you want to stare in here. I mean, it's nasty.
Did you see what happened last night?
I watched the game, yeah.
Is it nastier than that?
It's as nasty.
Are you talking about the 10-1 Philadelphia Eagles finishing 1-6 to end their season? Is that what you're talking about?
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
Do you think that team hates Jalen Hurts?
Give him.
Yeah.
Get him.
Here, take my seat, Smitty.
I'll leave out. Thank you.
White Sox Dave lurking in the door too.
Yeah, close it. We don't need trolls under the bridge here.
Dave,
Dave, come here, Dave.
Dave. We've been doing this show for how long? You come to the office every day. Why now?
Let's go ahead and take Smitty's mic.
It was the closest mic. I've never been invited on, and this is
Well, you weren't invited on today. Why did you?
Right.
you just screamed Dave, Dave,
Because
Dave,
you
and
popped your head in through the door.
because he wanted to.
No. We were outside playing basketball, and I asked, when do people usually come in? And he's like, well, I get here at 9:30. And I said, well, is it mostly sports on now? Where are they? He's like, yeah, do you want to go crash it? Let's go.
Oh. Okay.
Absolutely incorrect. Absolutely incorrect.
I have clashed with Smitty often. I have no problem believing what he just said. None whatsoever.
No, I left it up to him. I left it up to him. He's acting like I was the one who said we're gonna go crash it right now.
Dave has
his
been
call
wanting to
go.
crash the show since we started.
Yeah.
He just hasn't had the balls.
Yeah, Smitty gave him the
And
balls.
then Smitty
Yeah.
gave him the balls.
Oh, this is my morning with White Sox Dave. Do you want to go to breakfast? Sure, Dave. He gets a plate. Hey, it's too hot. Instantly touches the plate. I have no cash. It's cash only. I have to pay for the cash.
Okay, first of all, they have an ATM there that's always broken, as Brandon knows, right across the street. So I asked him, is the ATM broken? No, it's not. Okay, great. I can take cash out and pay for it myself that way. Smitty already had cash, so he paid for it, and he's expensive.
Shut up! Nobody cares.
Number two. Why is the plate fucking piping hot? Did they stick it in the roaster themselves? Number 3. It wasn't that hot because I still handled it just fine. Number 4, Smitty.
What is happening?
Smitty's the one who wanted
What
to
is
crash
happening?
this show.
What is happening?
I did not say that. And also, that's the first time we've been to a diner in which he didn't physically confront somebody who he considered attractive.
So I assume nobody else was in the building. Is that what it was? Nobody else was eating there.
No, there was. We had an experience at a diner in Jersey City before that there was an issue.
All right.
The plate was both too hot and not hot enough.
Bye, Dave.
Yeah, it's points 2 and 3 were why is the plate so hot? Point 3 was plate's not even that hot. Smitty, I'm just going to give you – we're not going to take much time on the Eagles here because we've already done it in like 35 minutes.
Why do you think people hate Jalen Hurts?
He's been saying it for 5
I had that theory a couple of months ago where it just looked like –
he's just pot committed at this point. He threw it out there and then –
It looked like A.J. Brown hated him. Last night it looked like Dallas Goedert hated him.
Who's the godfather in that situation? Is it A.J. Brown the godfather of Hurts' kid, or Hurts is the godfather of A.J. Brown's kid?
I can't remember. I'll look.
Yeah.
revoke-
Usually you get the person you hate to be the godfather.
Can you revoke Godfather status? Is that
I think so.
something you can,
Yeah, that's takeawayable, right?
I don't know. Glenny Balls is the godfather of my kid, so
I don't
can't take that away.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I want to move on because I want it to be true. So, all right, Eagles. Very quickly, we're gonna wrap a bow on it. Here's the takes we've had so far. My take that the Eagles hate Jalen Hurts.
Wrong.
Connor says this doesn't really count because this Eagles team is way different than the one that went 10-1. The 10-1
quit on
team,
the season.
the 10-1 team was the real team. What we saw last night was not the Eagles.
Okay, can I address each point?
That's why I'm saying them.
Okay. The 10-1 team
Got lucky a lot.
Yes, that was a 10-1 team that very easily could have been 6-4, or probably should have been 7-3.
Thank you.
They got lucky a lot. There was a stretch of 4 straight games that they won where they were like down by 10 points at halftime. It's just if you watched the team, you knew something was off. Now you didn't expect them to go that far down Chlamydia Creek, but fucking A. Just overnight, it just dropped. And I can understand the defense because there were some injuries and they had no depth. And Bradbury and Slay just really shit the bed and 0 linebackers. And the line was gas. They shouldn't have been that historically bad, but I get the defense a little bit. I don't know why the offense just all of a sudden went off.
Is Chlamydia Creek a real body of water
I hope.
in Philadelphia?
Yeah, we'll find it.
Oh, you've never been into Delaware then? Yeah. Jesus. And that's not even talking about Ridley Creek.
Yeah, I think the Eagles going 11-6 and losing in the first round of the playoffs, it was a roller coaster. You got really high, then the bottom fell out, but like the totality of the season feels pretty right for this group to go 11-6 and
not the
lose
way
in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, but it's not that they finished 11-6. It's how.
If that's what I'm saying though. But when you take a step back and you look at like they were never actually good this year, ever. So like
Titus, they gave up the 30th most points in the NFL.
Yeah,
that's really bad.
The only
they
reason,
were 1-6 down the stretch. The only team worse was the Commanders.
Yeah,
like it's not that they finished 11-6. It's how.
Right.
It's an indictment on the coaching, and there's really. I feel bad for him. I really do because he's made the playoffs in 3 straight years. There's only 3 years as head coach. There's no way he should be able to survive this.
Yeah.
They got completely lost. Has there ever been a team across any sport who started off this hot? Jalen Hurts is the MVP candidate when they were 10-1, and then just completely flipped the script and became the worst team in the league.
The Steelers a few years ago were similar, right? When they went
10-0.
They were 11-0 or 10-0.
But they were always like a fake kind of 10-0.
Right, it's the same thing as the Eagles. They were fake 10-1. You just said they were fake 10-1.
But the Eagles' talent level is so much more superior to that Steelers team and more superior to the teams that they've been losing to.
Yeah,
and they've been getting crushed. It's an indictment on the coaching, and I don't know really what they do now because
have
now
you moved on to Water Dog season?
Have I been going to Water Dogs?
Have you moved on?
Have I moved on to Water Dogs?
Connor just did a hard pivot to Water Dogs.
You know, I will support the Water Dogs. I am fully Joel Embiid territory now that Doc Rivers is out, as you know, Brandon Walker. I'm fully expecting at least a second-round berth, maybe even a win this year. The Flyers are one of the best teams in the NHL, and spring training is in 28 days.
Speaking of a team that blew it in the end, yes.
I would just like to point out, because people have kept bringing up the 2020 Steelers. I just pulled up their schedule. They beat – the best team they beat – what? I'm just saying, we beat the Chiefs, the Bills, the Dolphins, the Cowboys in that 10-1 stretch. This Steelers going 10-0 to start the year. It doesn't even compare to what we had to go through to go.
The Dolphins and Cowboys suck.
Titus, what are the Dolphins?
They're a finesse bitch team. The Cowboys you should not have beaten. You were extremely lucky to beat them.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Cowboys and Eagles both suck.
Does he know how a microphone works?
The
microphone amplifies the voice for you, Smith. We got headphones on.
Oh, that wasn't me. No, I don't know how the microphone works.
Okay.
No, you guys are fired up.
All right. Anything else?
No, am I excused?
You don't have to be. When are you flying back?
This afternoon.
You flew in just for the game last night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You going to be here for a little bit?
Until 2 p.m.
Oh, good. I'd like to catch up.
Who's winning the Super Bowl now? Do you guys care?
There's no way the 49ers don't come out of the NFC.
Well, that's
all I really know.
Yeah, we have them definitely winning.
I
the
have
Super
them
Bowl.
definitely will. We just tiered them out, so
yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
I don't know. I mean, they play the Ravens, swamp gassed them.
We also have them.
The Ravens definitely will as well.
So I think we're covered.
Yeah.
But what about the Bills? Don't you think it's Josh Allen's time to win the Super Bowl?
Here's a hypothetical for you, Brandon Walker.
Uh-oh.
And Mr. Titus.
Why did I get Brandon Walker and he got Mr. Titus?
For obvious reasons.
Yep.
What would be Lamar Jackson's legacy if he loses to the Texans here?
It would take a hit. I think it would take a hit. However, I think like the league we'd be close to the league being C.J. Stroud for the next 10 years. Like if he was to win this game to go beat Lamar Jackson, I think all of a sudden C.J. Stroud mania is going crazy. Is that crazy?
Chris Clemmer said that he's a Hall of Famer right now.
C.J. Stroud?
Yeah.
No, you mean Lamar Jackson. You don't mean C.J. Stroud.
He said C.J. Stroud.
Which is to say, if he had a career-ending injury,
he's going to the Hall of Fame,
and that was it. And what we've seen so far was his career. He will be in the Hall of Fame. But
once he played 14 games,
like I told you, he's on the GOAT path.
Oh, he is. I mean, he looks good.
But let me rephrase that question. If C.J. Stroud beats Lamar Jackson, are people in the right calling for Lamar Jackson because he quote can't win in the playoffs?
Well, here's the thing about that. So we can answer that now, but there's different ways to lose football games, right? Like if he loses 38-35 and he has a great game individually, you can obviously say, well, C.J. Stroud just overcame him. Now, if they come out and the Texans were to win 24-13 and Lamar can't get the ball in the end zone, yeah, I think it's fair that you can start saying, well, maybe the thoughts that he can't win the playoffs are not, because this is his best chance.
2 MVPs though.
This is his best chance.
I think he's got to win one eventually, but yeah, if
every quarterback needs to win a Super Bowl.
Brady has ruined everybody to where you think that if you want to be considered an all-time great, you have to win 4 Super Bowls.
Yeah,
that's true.
When really, if you just winning one is very fucking.
It's the same thing that Jordan did to the NBA.
Yeah. So yeah, Lamar, that would not be great if he lost to the Texans, but they could win it next year. I don't know.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe the year after that.
Win, you know.
And he's still, he's 27 now? He's not old.
Just saying, I don't think it's fair to criticize a 2-time MVP, even if he should fall in any way in the playoffs.
Are you somehow tying this back to Jalen Hurts?
I am still fully on the Jalen Hurts train.
It's Joel Embiid. He's doing Joel Embiid.
Yes.
That's what he's doing.
Okay. Oh,
I mean,
thank you.
Yeah, it's hard to. I understand the confusion. It is hard to keep up with which Philly team that doesn't win in the playoffs you're talking about.
And it's different sports.
Yeah. And but there are a lot. But he's talking about the Sixers.
Joel Embiid currently has more points than minutes played this year. Think about that.
Yeah, but you can get 2 points every time you score. You can only get 1 minute every.
And he's only playing 3 quarters every night and still putting up MVP type numbers.
Damn.
How many games does he have left before he's ineligible for MVP?
I think 8.
8?
Something like that.
Damn.
People are counting those numbers down every single time he misses a game. It's terrible.
He's a good player.
Yeah, he's
better than good.
generational.
Oh, he's a good.
He's better than.
Guys, I don't know if he's generational.
He's not as good as Jokic.
Can you just admit that the reigning MVP is better than good, Brandon?
I think good is very good is good.
No. If you win an MVP, you're great.
He's not generational.
Generational is too much.
Generational is too much.
I don't know, Titus. You have a basketball background, right?
Yeah, he's very good, but if he's generational, then Jokic is generational, and they're in the same generation.
Yeah.
You
Then
can't
everybody-
have two, you can't have two generational
everybody
guys.
can't be generational.
means we see there's this one guy for this entire generation.
LeBron's generational.
LeBron is generational.
We're not
Michael Jordan is generational.
We're not necessarily talking about his stat line. We're talking about what he can do on the court.
Got that. But Giannis is in this generation.
Giannis is in
They
this
all
generation,
play
but
the game in
Jokic is in this generation.
the closest thing you can compare Embiid to is Hakeem.
Yeah.
The way he plays.
But
And he's better.
you can't have.
Then who?
Hakeem, the dream.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Kind of is, talent-wise. It's not fair, but.
No, he's not. He's not.
All right.
I'm glad he's here because I would have said the same exact thing.
That Joel Embiid's better than Hakeem Olajuwon.
Hey, if JoJo.
This is why people like when you guys lose.
That's fair. Wait a second.
In
Wait a
fairness,
second.
I
wait a
liked
second.
it when we lost last night.
Let's be realistic here. If Joel Embiid and the Dream faced off 1v1, you're not taking Joel?
No, I'm not. I'm taking Hakeem Olajuwon, who's generational.
I think there's a.
No, I agree he's generational.
I
No
think
one's
there's
disagreeing.
there's. I don't mind putting Embiid on a pedestal, but there's a misunderstanding of how good Hakeem Olajuwon was. Like Olajuwon is one of the best defensive centers in the history of the game. He's one of the best offensive centers in the history of the game.
Sounds like you're describing somebody else I know, too.
Nikola Jokic.
Oh, yeah, Jokic is known for his defense.
Hakeem Olajuwon won 2 titles. Now should they have an asterisk? Maybe, but he won them.
No, they shouldn't.
Okay, all right. So he won 2
Why would
titles.
they have an asterisk?
Well, because the Michael asterisk, but whatever.
Jordan wasn't in the league?
Whatever.
Well,
whatever.
Jordan's not in the league now.
Fair enough. But Embiid has never proven he can win a championship at all.
Some may say it's not exactly Joel Hans Embiid's fault.
Okay, well, it doesn't really matter if it's your fault. If you were a generational player,
But put it this way, who's Clyde Drexel in the league right now? You put Clyde Drexel in with Joel Embiid, they might do a little bit better.
Drexler
in the past.
Drexler wasn't on the first Olajuwon championship team. He was only on the second.
My point still stands.
It shouldn't.
It doesn't because
It shouldn't.
It stands.
Okay, get the fuck out of here. Man.
You want to say family into the microphone real fast?
Family.
Thank you.
Where's
Family.
TJ?
Had to go home for a funeral.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, TJ.
that's all right.
Sorry.
He'll be back Thursday.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you, Smitty.
Good to see you.
thanks, Smitty. That was fun. They got the juices flowing.
Yeah, I got the juices flowing like a little rage. Smitty brings rage at all times, even when he's not in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Rage is sitting there.
Just screaming into the microphone.
Right.
How many kids have you potty trained?
a bunch.
Yeah, exactly.
A bunch.
Do I have the right after
Oh, yeah,
Eagles
you do.
lost to
You
kind
do.
of, you know?
You do. Congratulations,
Thank
by the
you.
way.
Thank you.
Are you got 1 or 2?
2.
2.
2 and 7 months.
Okay. All right. So let's transition to something else. What do we got? Oh, so
Joel Embiid better than Hakeem Olajuwon.
I don't Philly fan. These motherfuckers.
Just us.
These motherfuckers act like they exist on a plane of sports is just different than everybody else. That if a guy's a star in Philadelphia, he's automatically 2 notches better than a star in Houston. We're talking about Hakeem Olajuwon. We're talking about number 1 pick. He got picked over Michael fucking Jordan. Like,
And it wasn't. He got picked over.
and it wasn't a bad pick.
He's so good. He was drafted before Michael Jordan. Nobody has ever made the argument that was a bad pick.
No,
And
that was
he
a
was
fine
taken
pick.
before Michael fucking Jordan.
Like, you want to say Joel Embiid's good? Fine. Better than Hakeem Olajuwon?
It's insane. It's insane.
And you still think it. Look at you right now. I see it in your
You're
face.
still.
Hakeem Olajuwon would shit down Joel Embiid's fucking throat.
Joel Embiid, and I mean this seriously.
Great player.
Great player. Joel Embiid is Kobe Bryant to Hakeem Olajuwon's Michael Jordan. That's the analogy for you. That, like, I see why you, but you sound like a Kobe stan when you sound like the people that try to argue Kobe was better than Jordan when you say Embiid was better than Olajuwon.
I question.
The whole reason Embiid exists is because of Olajuwon. First of all,
because he was
Correct.
born later.
no,
That's how it works.
that's not
Like
true.
Michael Jordan.
That's not
LeBron,
true.
Michael Jordan was born earlier. He came first. Yeah.
That's not. Well, LeBron doesn't play like Michael Jordan.
But I'm saying.
So Kobe took his Kobe. everything Kobe did on a basketball court was because he wanted to be Michael Jordan, to the point that like when he did interviews, he tried to like talk like Michael Jordan, and like and his whole everything about him was just a copy and paste of Michael Jordan. That's what he was trying to do. LeBron didn't do that with Jordan. LeBron's a good basketball player, but he's not like trying to be Michael Jordan. He was
not
his own
shooting
thing.
fadeaways on the.
Joel Embiid wants to be Hakeem Olajuwon badly, and he never will be because Hakeem Olajuwon's a better basketball player.
So Hakeem Olajuwon's a top 12 player of all time.
All right.
You're willing to say right now Joel Embiid's a top 12 player of all time?
In terms of how they play the game, I like the way that Embiid plays the game better.
I hate that sentence. Makes me so mad. What did that even mean?
As an all-around offensive weapon.
Connor, what year are you born?
1999, Mark.
Okay, so your memory.
Okay,
your memory of Hakeem Olajuwon, if you have any, is playing for the Toronto Raptors.
He doesn't.
Let's at least focus on, and we could get off of this if we wanted, but to wrap it up, last year, Jokic or Embiid, who should have won the MVP?
Jokic.
Okay, then we'll disagree there, and we'll end it there.
Did you see the playoffs?
Who's a better
The playoffs
okay,
they're irrelevant.
Connor, right now, this second, right now, who is a better basketball player, Jokic or Embiid?
Can I give a nuanced answer?
No. I need one name to come out of your mouth.
Then if it's one word, then it's Embiid. I think in terms of accomplishments, clearly it's Nikola Jokic. In terms of postseason success, clearly it's Nikola Jokic. But when you face him one-on-one, historically, Embiid has outclassed Jokic.
It's not a one-on-one game, though.
I know.
Jokic is better. Jokic is better than Embiid.
All right.
Jokic is the best basketball player.
He's the best basketball player in the world. And Embiid is in this world. Or maybe that's the argument. He's not in this world. He's in Philadelphia.
Are we talking about
which is
different
not
worlds?
this world.
Okay.
Maybe that's the
actual
loophole.
answer.
That's the answer, dude. Jokic is the best player in the world. Philly is its own world.
Jokic took a G League team to like 48 wins in the playoffs 2 years ago. A legitimate G League team with like Austin Rivers, Gary Harris, Facu Campazzo to 48 wins.
Smitty just walked in here and lit dynamite and just walked out.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
All right, I sent you a tweet this morning. The second one, the one I called the tweet. I don't know if you guys saw this tweet by Frank the Tank Fleming last night. Did you see this, Mark?
I did. Yeah. Good tweet. Good tweet.
I mean, listen. Credit where credit's due. That's that.
Why does it look like you so much?
I don't know. If you
What is it about?
If you just want to look at my face and look at the cat's face, it's similar.
You have to make the angry. Make like a That is
like if I want food, give me food. Give me that food.
Say grr.
Dude, you got like the white beard.
Yeah.
And the blonde hair.
Yep.
The cat has that too. Like below the cat's mouth, it's white.
Frank.
And on top of it,
I think Frank nailed this one.
Yeah.
Much as I don't like catching a shot from Frank Fleming, I mean, Frank 1, Brandon 0.
Good tweet, Frank.
Good tweet, Frank. Good tweet. Let's see what else. Oh, Belichick interview with the Falcons.
I don't like it. I don't want him at the Falcons.
I don't want him anywhere.
Oh, really?
I don't think I want him anywhere.
Cowboys. I want him in the Cowboys just because that's
funny.
That's sexy and juicy. And
But I kind of want
funny
the memories of Belichick to be in a Patriots jersey, and I want to hate him forever. Not a jersey, but I just want to hate him forever as that guy.
Yeah.
I don't want a new image of Belichick is what I'm trying to tell you.
What if he goes to the Cowboys and they win the Super Bowl?
That'd be pretty awesome. Because Brady did go to the Bucks and he won a Super Bowl. And now Belichick, everybody's saying it was Brady. What if he goes to the Cowboys and wins the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet.
That would be cool.
But Vrabel is on the table, and he's able.
Vrabel on the table. Harbaugh interviewed with the Chargers, right?
Michigan's just – they won the national championship, but they're all leaving.
All the players are gone.
They're all just piecing out. They're all just like, well, we got ours, and we're getting out of there. Like this is going to be a program collapse.
They haven't really had any transfers of note, right? Or
I don't think so. I think they've taken
they don't have great recruiting class. Like great is relative. I mean like in terms of the Bamas and Georgias.
Can we talk about Harbaugh though for a second? You're Harbaugh, and you're interviewing with the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
What are we laughing at over here? What
Stephanie just accidentally cut to herself as she was trying to cut to Mark.
You want a little spotlight here, Stephanie? You got some-
Absolutely not. Nope.
Get a take
You
off.
got take?
Nope.
Yeah, get a take off.
No, you did it. You
Nope,
pushed the
nope,
button. You
nope.
pushed the button. You pushed the
No,
button.
no, it's take time. It's take time.
Oh,
Stephanie, give us one take. What shirt are you wearing, by the way?
Yeah.
I've got a SummerSlam from this summer from Detroit.
Are you?
Well, give us a wrestling take. You have to give us one take.
Are you a wrestling fan?
Yes.
Give us a
Did
wrestling.
you go to SummerSlam?
Yes.
Did you go to SummerSlam?
No. Okay. What's? Give us a wrestling take. He's right. Mark's right.
I've literally have nothing.
Stephanie, you have to have a thought.
Who's the best wrestler right? Who's your favorite wrestler right now?
I mean, I like Rhea a lot.
Yeah, Rhea's awesome. Rhea Ripley. She's awesome. She's fucking.
You interviewed her, right?
No, I never interviewed Rhea. I've talked to her before, but I never interviewed her in full capacity. You would have loved the podcast I used to have called Wrestling.
I heard Nick was starting that. Nick and Jerry were starting that.
Well, some personnel's changing around the office that I think maybe creates a path for wrestling. I don't know.
Wrestling has a path?
Some obstacles are clearing up, as I'll tell you. Stephanie, you want to be involved with wrestling?
Sure.
No, you can't be. You were too sassy just now.
Fine. Fair.
Neither,
I'll take that one.
Neither can I, though. So.
Yeah, that's true. We're both out.
All right, relax. No, but your favorite male wrestler though, you can't just give a woman. I mean, nobody watches the women.
God. I like Cody, but I really hate his neck tattoo, so that like evens that one out for me.
Bad
Makes
neck
sense.
tattoo.
It's a terrible neck tattoo.
It's a bad neck tattoo. What
He
does he have?
has his own logo. His
What's
American Nightmare logo?
What's the
Huge.
best neck tattoo though?
I don't think there's a good neck tattoo.
Kenyon Martin.
Probably your wife's tits.
Yeah, that's
Your
true.
wife's-
That's true.
Kenyon Martin had the lips. Remember those?
Those were pretty good.
But then
yeah.
weren't they the lips of his wife or something that he
Yeah.
divorced, or his girlfriend that he broke up with?
the thing about
that is horrendous.
But the thing about Cody is, he has no other visible tattoos.
Yeah, like put that.
He's just his first tattoo was on his neck.
You could have put that anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I get that. What that's like his logo or whatever.
Yeah.
He's trying to. It was a brand play, but
yeah.
put it on your titty or something, or like your bicep. I don't know.
It would look
That's
better
a
on the
bad-
chest.
Just like right there on your heart.
Yeah.
I wear this shit on my heart.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You could see him.
Not I wear this shit on my neck.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. I wear this shit on my neck. That's how you would say it if you only had a neck tattoo. But I like Cody, and I'm a big fan of Cody.
Connor, you got any tattoos?
Nah. I'm trying to think if I were to get a tattoo.
Is this show tattooless?
We have 0 tattoos.
Without TJ here? Oh, wow. Okay.
Stephanie's
I
got
didn't know TJ had tattoos, but I have 3.
TJ's got a PS2 tattoo,
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
and he has
Checks out.
a yak tattoo. He has Shark Eat Duck, and
He's
then,
got the Never Soft logo from
yeah.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Mm.
Are we lame as fuck? Because none of us have tattoos.
Yeah,
Are
one
we
of
lame
us-
as fuck?
I just had that realization. We might be lame as fuck.
Spin the horses. Someone's got to get a tattoo. No, don't do that. Actually, every
It'll
time
be
we do it's me.
Yeah. No tattoos. No desire to ever get one either.
No. What would it take?
Would you put a bumper sticker on a Bentley?
Yep.
That's a TikTok I saw.
Great point, Brandon.
Thanks. I kind
Remember the car in Cars, the girl car had a tattoo? She had a
Yeah.
tramp
Oh,
stamp.
Sally, yeah, she had it right above her Porsche.
So was it implied that when they went on the long ride together and then they went back to the hotel that they went and fucked
In the cars?
in the cone hotel?
Yeah, I think so.
So
Go on.
Yeah.
There's something. You have a path here. Go ahead.
the problem is that we never saw them kiss. So they just went straight from riding to fucking. Is that how cars do? No kissing?
Is this leading to questioning how cars could fuck? Because
It's not leading there. I think we're already there. In the movie, in the Cars universe, how do they fuck?
I think you can Google this. I think there's some.
Is there
There's
some
some,
Lightning McQueen
I
porn?
think there's some fan art out there. if you're curious.
I'm not searching for
Yeah,
that.
Don't
Also-
ask me
don't
how
do
I know.
that, Stephanie.
And I'm not saying, I'm not judging Lightning McQueen, but he didn't have a whole lot of options out there. She's the only other female car that we see, right?
Whoa.
There's in Cars 3. There's
How many women cars are there?
there's not that many. There's
What is the difference under the hood between are women cars electric? Well, what makes a woman car a woman?
these are questions that we
Yeah.
need to ask. I don't
Yeah.
know.
No idea.
Couch Boys, this is where you come in.
They didn't cover this in health class.
Yeah, we're
No.
stumped.
I mean, there is the whole thing about there's planes
Yeah.
in the Cars universe, and the cars have to go through TSA pre-check or TSA
So are
get on a
planes?
plane, so therefore
Yeah, what are
9/11
planes?
existed. And
Oh, they had to go.
well, they have to go through like TSA security. There's like TSA agents in the Cars universe,
Wait, I never.
so therefore
not well
9/11
versed
had to have happened
There was
inside the Cars.
There was a
universe.
car 9/11.
Yes.
Well, there was TSA before 9/11, right? We got
It-
we had
it
security.
existed,
we had
but it wasn't.
security. It just wasn't.
Certainly wasn't the same. Thoughts?
So do they ride on the planes?
I don't know.
Do cars ride on? Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
like a military plane. Like you drive up, it's like almost like a ferry. Like when you drive
So
up on a
you're-
ferry, you drive up like
so
that.
the car is going into the plane's asshole. Because that plane is also
The planes.
the plane's also a person. All right, boys, get on.
Now boarding.
Oh boy. All right. Damn, full flight.
Yeah, I'm
Full
gonna,
flight today, boys.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. Jesus.
This is all because Stephanie put the camera on herself.
Yeah.
This is what started this whole thing.
The Dominoes meme.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about this a lot. The Cars universe. How does it all work?
Also, in case you were wondering, it was founded.
Oh, really? There wasn't TSA.
Not as I would guess. Not
There
as
was
we
security,
know
there
it.
wasn't
Yeah, I
TSA.
remember there being security, but
Yeah.
the entity known as TSA was started
Yeah.
right after 9/11. Wow, how about that?
Did y'all like Cars? Because I hear people say that they don't think Cars was a great Pixar movie. I thought it was fantastic. I like Cars a lot. I think Cars is a top 5 Pixar movie.
It was an all right movie, but I think that reached the point where you started to question if Pixar still had great ideas, or you started to just think like,
Well,
are you just taking inanimate objects
they were just taking objects and making
them
Yeah,
people?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on here?
yeah.
Which when they did it with Toy Story, obviously that was fucking awesome. But then that was all. It's like I didn't need a Cars movie.
I think
but,
I'd
but,
put
but they
Incredibles on
executed
top of
it
the
well.
Pixar mountain. I'd put Incredibles number 1.
I agree.
It's Wall-E.
Great soundtrack.
Wall-E?
Wall-E's number one.
Wall-E's not number. They barely talk in that movie. Wall-E's not number
Oh, that's
1.
why it's number. I mean, that's what. Do you understand how hard it is to make that movie good? And
It's-
they made it.
It's Cartoon Castaway.
Okay. All right. All right. And meanwhile, The Incredibles is a type of story we've never seen before in movies. A fucking superhero movie. Are you serious, bro?
Was that the first of the wave of superhero movies? Like, obviously we had like the
No.
Batman
Wall-E-
trilogy.
Spider-Man was a couple years before.
Wall-E's the best Pixar movie ever.
The worst one by far, and we can all agree.
The
on
Good
this.
Dinosaur.
The Good Dinosaur.
The Good Dinosaur is awful.
is
Wall-E.
the worst movie ever made.
The Good Dinosaur pissed me off.
There are no redeeming moments of happiness in that movie whatsoever.
all of them today. Inside Out was also awful.
It is a psychological torture chamber watching The Good Dinosaur.
Did you take your kids to the theater to go see The Good Dinosaur?
I did, and it was really bad.
You should have known, dude.
Why should I have known?
The marketing for that movie was terrible.
But they were hitting.
Bad trailers.
Pixar was hitting at 100% rate.
Yeah, and it's called The Good Dinosaur, Connor.
Yeah, it's
You
good.
would-
Good's
you
in
would-
the name.
You see how the confusion. You would think. it would
Nothing
be
about the Good Dinosaur is good. Nothing.
It's just
I never
like
saw it.
you think they're like about like a redemption arc, things are about to get happy, and then bam, more sad shit happens.
Yeah, there's
All
nothing
sad
happy.
shit.
It's all sad shit.
Also, that was coming right off of was it Brave? Was Brave the Pixar movie before that with the Scottish girl?
I didn't watch that one. I don't watch female.
Yeah, the Brave wasn't that bad. It just didn't have Pixar magic.
Yeah.
It was like an okay
Yeah.
movie, but it was just like not.
So the downfall was in the works.
You like Wall-E. You like Wall-E. Like The Incredibles. Ratatouille is also underrated. I think Ratatouille is also very good.
I saw. You
don't like Ratatouille?
Well, I saw that movie and I had very stale popcorn that day. I was 7 years old, and it kind of soured. the
You
entire
remember
experience.
a stale popcorn day?
It was really bad popcorn. Yeah.
The main character's a redhead in Ratatouille too. The one who with the rat on his head.
Who are we saying is a redhead here?
I think she's saying you are.
Strawberry blonde, I think, would be a more accurate depiction. But
Strawberry. What color are strawberries?
Let's do strawberry wine.
let's go. Let's get back to Jim Harbaugh. Let's talk about Jim Harbaugh a little.
What's the second or what's the best dinosaur movie that isn't in the Jurassic Park franchise?
Land Before Time.
Yeah,
It's got to be Land Before Time, right?
Yeah.
Because I think
Which one?
I think.
Well, I'd say I only saw the first one because I aged out of them pretty quickly.
But was Land Before Time before Jurassic Park?
Well, it's before time.
Yeah, that is true.
So I don't know how they clash in the universe.
I'm saying Jurassic Park ruined dinosaurs, and that's part of why The Good Dinosaur isn't good. Jurassic Park has just completely taken dinosaurs for them.
Well, how many dinosaur movies are really out there? There's not a whole
Well, it's
lot.
because
Of
Jurassic
dinosaurs.
Park took them all. They took all the dinosaurs.
Okay, fair enough.
Ice Age might qualify as a dinosaur movie.
No, I think it does. Right? Ice Age.
It's not a
prehistoric.
dinosaur movie.
It almost certainly is, isn't it?
Oh, wait, how many? Name the dinosaurs in Ice Age.
I've never seen Ice
The
Age.
squirrel or the woolly mammoth?
Ice
Which
Age
one?
3: Dawn of the Dinosaurs was a movie.
That's probably a dinosaur movie. Probably counts.
Toy Story dinosaur movie because they have the dinosaur.
No, he's just a character in the movie.
Okay.
I need Stephanie. Can we get dinosaur movie? Can you just Google dinosaur movies?
Unless
There
you-
was-
There we go. She's one step ahead of us.
The Disney movie Dinosaur. It's in the second row.
No, it's this one. That's awful.
Oh, I can't see it with the camera in front of me right now. I love that movie. I cry in
Did
that
you
movie.
like the ABC TV show Dinosaurs? The family that was the dinosaurs.
I did,
Yeah.
but I also
It was also bad, but I liked it.
it was bad.
Yeah.
But I think I liked it because I just like dinosaurs. I think
There were dinosaurs on
it's
TV.
just, you just
Yeah.
fucking love dinosaurs. when
Okay,
you're a kid.
so all right. Kong Skull Island. There are dinosaurs, but that's a Kong movie. Jurassic's all over. I don't know what 65 is.
Oh, that's about Adam Driver, who also played Kylo
It's
Ren.
about Adam Driver.
No. He goes in the future, but somehow winds up back in time and fights dinosaurs with futuristic weapons.
Adam
Oh,
Driver.
like lightsabers.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. He fights the dinosaurs with the lightsabers. That's a Star Wars
So
movie.
the
65
dinosaurs in Star Wars.
is a
Okay.
Star Wars movie.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Now Adam Driver was in Star Wars.
He played Kylo Ren, correct?
I don't remember that character.
He was the one that had the two-sided red one.
the double-sided.
Well,
The double.
He's the one that was.
He was
using the
double
double-sided.
fisting the
Yeah,
No,
he was using the double-sided.
it had a crossover. Like there was a.
Oh, was he Luke Skywalker's son?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Why did he get the double-sided?
Well, it wasn't the double-sided lightsaber. You're thinking of Darth Maul. He had on the hilt two protruding.
That sounds double-sided.
That's
to be honest.
so it's
no,
triple-sided.
it was like there was one main lightsaber that went up, and then I forget what you call them, but there are two little tiny blades that
that
go out
stick
from the
out.
side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did Darth Maul get the double-sided?
Yeah. What did he do? So good.
Why? Who gets the cool lightsaber? Why didn't they make more of those?
That's the coolest one by far.
It is the coolest one. I can't remember. I think George Lucas just wanted to make him look sick as fuck.
Yeah, but once Jedi saw that and the enemy had the cool double-sided ones, why did they just keep going out there with a little blue
Right.
and yellow thing? Why were we doing that?
Why didn't they get red ones?
Outside of the movies, there are some characters that utilize both.
Outside of the movie, so what does that even mean?
Well, there's TV shows, there's novels, there's video games, there's a whole other world of canon out there where they do have double-sided lightsabers. The
Some
good
of them
guys
use
do.
cannons.
No, that was good, Brandon. Although the Wookiees did.
Can you use a
To an extent.
lightsaber for just odd jobs around the house, or is it just for killing people?
Good question.
Is it just a weapon of destruction, or is it like, I need to install something in my house?
Do you think the universe? Do you think the galaxy could have used lightsaber control at some point?
Yes.
No, I thought it was in check.
Everybody dies.
Not everybody because of a lightsaber. There are only a handful of people who die of light. I mean, Anakin did kill a bunch of kids, but
Yeah, you don't think some reforms in order? I mean, you
I mean,
you
that
kill
was
all the fucking
basically
kids.
that was a long time ago. That was basically
Yeah.
the first school shooting.
I'm. Let's get off.
Here's a story. A 22-year-old Japanese chef cooked, then served his dick and balls to paying customers.
No, he didn't. He did not.
That happen. That did not. Stephanie's on top of this, by the way. She pulled out fast.
What? Hold on. Wait. That's the fried dick? What? Okay. Maoi Sugiyama.
Yep.
Say that again. Say that again. I didn't hear.
Mao Sugiyama, a 22-year-old chef from Japan, had voluntarily undergone surgery to have his penis and scrotum removed. Sugiyama took his frozen penis and scrotum home from the hospital and organized a grim party where he cooked his own genitalia and garnished them with mushrooms and parsley for 5 paying dinner guests.
Not enough butter, probably, right?
Let's go back to the beginning. He had voluntarily undergone surgery to have his penis and scrotum removed. Why?
Well, it's 2024, you know.
We're just having... Okay. So,
yeah, you know.
But how did...
It's a thing.
Yeah, but he wouldn't still be called he. He would be transitioning to be called she, wouldn't
I don't know anymore, dude.
I don't know.
I can't. I don't know.
All right. Let's see.
Would you eat... Here's a hypothetical for you. If I cut off my dick and balls and I took my frozen penis and scrotum home from the hospital and I organized a party where I cooked my own genitalia and garnished them with mushroom and parsley, would you eat them, Brandon?
I'm going to go on record right now. I would not eat your scrotum, your balls, and your penis.
Okay.
I would not. Now,
classic would you rather hypothetical. Would you rather eat them or not eat them?
I'm going to go not eat them.
Okay.
Not eat them. 5, not only did he cooked his penis, 5 people came over to try the penis. And is penis meat good?
What were the reviews?
If you had to eat a human, is the penis meat good part of the meat?
Top body parts to eat. It's got to be ass. It's got to be ass.
I think I'd just love to eat a set of human ribs. Just barbecued human ribs.
Ribs are probably good. Connor, your thoughts on cannibalism? Just the morality of it in terms of if we're on a deserted island, and someone dies, don't you think we should be able to eat that someone?
I have thought about it, like every now and then.
What are you eating first, Connor? You eat ass, correct?
No.
What are we eating first?
I
think I'm eating the ass. I think I'm eating ass.
The ass cheeks.
The ass cheeks. Yeah, like not the butthole.
Okay.
I'm talking about literally eating ass, not like.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get your flip your carcass over and spread your cheeks and get my tongue in there, dude. No, I'm gonna fucking carve off a little piece of ass, throw it on the fire.
Let's call it cheek.
Cheek. I'm gonna carve a cheek off. I think that would be nice and fatty.
Yeah.
Our ass is fat though. They're pretty muscular.
Well, some asses.
Some asses are fat.
Oh. Yeah.
You'd probably have a good ass.
I don't have a good ass.
Because you probably have a little bit of a strong ass, but a nice layer of fat.
My fat's all in here.
Let me get a bite of that ass.
I don't have a lot of fat in my ass.
Bring that ass over here.
You're not gonna want to eat my ass, Titus. You're not gonna want to eat my ass.
Bring that ass over here.
So Hulk Hogan was driving down the road and found a driver trapped in her car, and Hulk Hogan rescued a driver trapped in her flip car after an accident Sunday night.
I don't believe this. I think this is a PR stunt. I think this is all staged. I think Hulk Hogan has it's been a little while since we've had like a bad Hulk Hogan story, but that's all. This is all by design. Hulk Hogan was the face of really America there for a while, telling everyone to say their prayers and eat their vitamins and do one of the 2 wrestling moves that he had. And if you did those things, you could be WWE champion. He was a hero to many. Then he said a few slurs and had sex with his best friend's wife on camera.
Who hasn't?
And the Hulk Hogan Q score, we'll say, just took a nosedive.
Yep.
And he's in desperate need of some good PR, and I think this is all orchestrated. I think this woman did this on purpose. She flipped her car on purpose. I think this is a classic. You see this all the time. Just a classic case of Hulk Hogan's publicist paid someone to crash their car and have it flip over into a ditch.
When it came crashing down, it hurt inside. And Hogan had a choice. He had to make a stand. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
Did he have to hide?
You gotta make a stand. It don't help to hide, Mark.
Yeah.
It don't help to hide. If you got my hand, then you got my mind. Then you got my man. I can't let it slide. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. Okay.
Is that how he helped?
Yes, he sang the song.
He said, "Fight for what's right. Fight for your life" to the woman.
Evo, somebody clipped it.
And she hulked up and pushed the car herself.
Hulk Hogan, you have always been an American hero. You had some things go wrong. You said some wrong things. Bad stuff. A couple of months ago, you publicly said that you've met Jesus, and now you've saved a woman from her car. This is my personal invitation to you, Hulk Hogan, to come sit on the Mostly Sports studio and interview on this show because I want to talk to you. I personally want to talk to you. That's all.
All right.
It's my whole clip.
All right. Hulk Hogan and O.J. Simpson.
That's my two.
What if
I ask Hulk Hogan what he thinks
Hold
about
on.
eating that.
What if they Hulk, I would let you eat my ass.
Hulk can eat my ass. I don't recommend you eat my ass.
Please.
Hulk Hogan
take my ass.
He can eat my ass.
What if OJ and Hulk both say yes and they both pick the same day? What if they're like, hey, yes, Brandon, I'll take you up on the offer, but I'm coming through Chicago for one day only, and it happens to be the same day. What do we do?
I certainly think OJ would have some questions for Hulk. Secondly, I think it would be...
I think we got to have them both on.
And I don't want to overstate this at all. I think it would be the greatest fucking day of all time.
If we had O.J. Simpson and Hulk Hogan on that couch at the same time, that's a great episode.
That might be the last episode.
Put that in your manifesto, Connor. Figure out a way to get Hulk.
Get O.J. and Hulk on the couch at the same time.
That'll be an amendment.
There's got to be a way.
I thought there were articles.
Well, but
an amendment to the article.
Yeah. I see. All right. I sent you a second clip. You probably haven't seen this. I just saw it right when we sat down to do the show. I just want you to watch this clip. I want everybody to watch this clip and then react to it. Go.
Anyone who knows me and my long-term boyfriend know that we meet a lot of our friends online these days.
We have made a ton of friends in the Disney community, a majority of which we have met on Swingers Upon Maine.
Oh. This is an app for swingers by swingers. Swingers that love Disney.
Ashley and I love to swing all over Walt Disney World Resort.
The Grand Floridian.
Main Street, USA.
Cinderella's Castle.
Space Mountain. And people love to drink around the world. Well, how about swinging around the world?
It's our favorite.
Swing Upon Maine has Disney lovers from all over the world, and we all just come together in the most magical place on Earth. And heck, why not call it the most fun place on Earth, too?
We don't just trade pins at Magic Kingdom. We trade partners.
Oh, boy! You can download the app Swing Upon Maine today, and maybe we'll see you there.
And we'll show you a whole new world. Anyone?
Why did you do this?
Thoughts?
Why would you do this?
That was the worst thing anyone's ever done to me.
That is literally the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
That's crazy.
Connor, thoughts?
The first time she laughs and then it cuts directly to her like nestling up against his shoulder.
Ebo?
That was good.
I don't know. I'm like disturbed.
That's not that's not real.
That's crazy.
That's not real.
That's not real?
They're doing that to go viral on purpose.
That's real.
Yeah, they look like they were comfortable fucking up.
That feels like I'm with Mark. This is a work.
This is a work. This is definitely a work.
She's just putting it on the internet that she's a swinger, and
in fact, I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm gonna try to fuck both of them, and I'm not gonna be able to.
What if you fuck both of them?
Then it's real.
What's the app called, Mark?
Swingers on Maine.
Swingers on Maine.
I think that's right. But I want to talk about the sign that's overhead. I think, what does that read? A twink and a redhead, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Wink and it's all we see is wink and a redhead.
Wink and a redhead.
Wow.
Twink.
But would he be a twink? What is a twink?
I have no idea.
A really skinny gay guy.
Something I should ask before we.
Why is she speaking with such authority here?
Something we should have asked before we said it live on the air is that a slur? Is that a bad?
It's on the.
It's not though. It says.
I don't think so.
That's not bad, right?
No, it should be fine. It should be fine. Connor said it first.
I didn't say it.
No, Stephanie said it. So
Stephanie
it's
said
fine.
it first. Yeah, she's a woman. She can say things.
Women can
Yeah.
can get away with anything. Really.
I think that video is real.
I like to think it's real too.
Yeah, I think it's real.
Why do you like to think it's real? What does
Don't
that
know.
mean?
I just
what does
want-
that mean?
I need it to
You
be
like
real.
to think it's real?
Also, would you like me to replay her laugh over and over again?
No.
Okay.
I would
'cause
not.
I will. Anything else here?
We can't end the show on that. There's got to be something else.
Man
steals loader, proceeds to ram it into a cop car.
he steals a penis?
Steals loader. What's a loader?
It's like a forklift, but with the shovel on the front.
It's a front end loader.
Yes.
Okay.
It's that tweet right there.
Oh wait, this. Okay.
Or that video. Just click into it. You didn't see this?
I didn't see this.
Oh yeah.
That's going pretty good. Okay.
Oh, nice.
This guy's fucking at it.
That's about it.
This is worse than the swinger video.
Yeah, that's a bad joyride. We need. I love joyrides. I love.
Do you want to see the cat that looks like me again?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. And I want to. I want a joyride video. I need it. We need a good one.
A joyride video. Okay.
Like those are fun. Like someone's.
If you go back over the last 20 minutes, and when it comes to ending the show, our choices were the swingers, that, eating ass, and Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
Also, cars shoveling into the asshole of a plane.
Cars. Yeah.
That might have been the going off. That should have been the end to the show.
When I spread my asshole open.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, that's the show.
All right, now boarding. You want to play Tiger Woods?
Yeah, I do.
All right. I think that might be the show.
Stephanie, shut the show down, play the credits, but then leave the camera up because we're going to play Tiger Woods.
How many holes do you want to play?
9. Play 9.
We'll play 9?
Yeah.
All right, that's the show. We will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be back. See you guys.
That's how ball is done.
Circle.
Circle does that. L1 does the power.
L1's the power.
Yeah.
Dude, we're going. Oh, dude! Happy Gilmore. Oh, wait. Forgot to spin. We're on?
Yes.
All right. That's fun.
All right. I can't do it.
You VJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did rock, paper, scissors for Tiger and best of 3. It was 1-1, and then Brandon. Did you cheat or did you fuck up?
Fucked up.
You fucked up, so I got Tiger.
All right. So 6 miles an hour, 9 inches down. Peters. Okay. Got it. I don't know which way to spin it, Mark.
Ooh.
It's a nice
pretty
shot.
good,
It's a nice
pretty
shot.
good. You spin no tips. We don't need tips. Why is it pulsating? This is just. Oh, is this a par 5?
No, shouldn't be. Oh, it is. Wait, how?
Really? All right. Nice and easy.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
1 foot. So that's.
Oh no. Oh no.
Felt like that was an overreaction. That was a fine putt.
Okay. 11 inches left, 1 foot 2 inches long.
So, your penis left, my penis long.
That feels good. Eagle. Eagle.
Bury
Eagle. Let's go.
That didn't seem
Tiger's
like a
so
par
much
five.
better than VJ Singh.
That didn't seem like a par 5.
Yeah, I almost hit my second shot.
424 yards. What? Why are you wearing those colonial shoes?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Just some boots. Just some boots I have.
You new boot goofing?
Just new boot goofing.
That was such a good show. I don't watch the new ones. Do you watch the new ones? Reno 911?
There's new ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on.
This has to be a part 4, right? Yeah.
I think we're on the wrong tees or something.
Run is like one of the funniest shows that's ever been.
Reno?
Yeah.
Yes, it's one of the funniest things ever. Problem is, it came out right when Chappelle's Show came out, and it took a back seat, but it was just as good.
I'm going right at the stick, obviously. Obviously.
Uh-oh.
Jordy and Chad wants to know if you guys recovered from your snow cones yet.
Oh, holy shit, dude. I'm so good. I'm so good.
You have Tiger Woods.
I'm so good. Holy hell. What was your snow cone? Was yours bad?
I had one bad ingredient. I had salmon.
The salmon, that's
I had
right.
orange juice, vanilla, something else.
Mine was all stuff I liked, and I didn't mind, but put it together, it was the worst. Oh, Brandon. Brandon, come on.
Yes?
That wasn't even close to a hole-in-one on a par 4.
They were on the wrong tees. All right. We're both putting eagle again?
Yeah.
Suck it. All right, 1 foot.
9 inches left. 1 foot 5 inches long.
Dropbox just needs the WAV files, right?
And the full.
Oh, good putt.
I'm
Good
still
putt.
recording. I'm recording.
Good putt.
Yeah.
But I'm only.
We need another controller, by the way.
Yeah, we also need a real controller.
Yeah. Why is this thing so sweaty? Oh, 5 inches left.
Your top 5 sports video games for PS2.
MVP Baseball 2005, NHL Hits 2003, any NCAA football game, Madden 2005, and NBA Street.
NBA Street Volume 2. I was gonna say, if Brandon let me answer, but didn't seem like you.
I had no interest in you answering that question whatsoever. Are you eagled again?
Yeah, dude.
What
That's 2 eagles. Oh yeah, it's gonna be me then.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be me. All right. We are at a.
Hey, watch this. Watch this. That's 2 eagles in 1 round. More eagles end up being in the next round of the playoffs. You were right to not react to that. It wasn't very funny.
No, we don't want to do driver. Certainly not a driver.
That'd be crazy.
They're saying tomatoes in the chat.
Okay.
Tomatoes. It's me. I'm saying tomatoes.
All right. 3rd hole, par 3. We're playing how do you say it? Courteline. Going a little lob wedge, 91% here. Just nice and easy. We'll put some backspin on it. That'll come back nicely. That's
too far back.
That'll come back nicely.
It's
a makeable putt.
It's a nice shot.
It's a makeable putt.
It's not that close,
10 feet.
but whatever. All right, so we're gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna do the same, almost the exact same.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Ooh, 3 inches right.
Bet you know how to measure 3 inches.
You're on a roll right now.
Thanks.
Oh,
that.
Oh,
okay,
that ball had eyes.
All right.
That ball had eyes.
All right.
The game's called Tiger Woods, you fucking idiot. Why would you not play with Tiger Woods?
I tried to. That's
all right.
That's how you step up and make it fun.
All right.
All right.
So I'm winning after 3.
Well, but we're playing 9. See, this is a 249-yard par 4. Like, something's wrong with this course.
A 249-yard par 4. We're playing the white tees.
Oh, we are. I don't know how that happened.
Oh shit! This one's gonna be hard. A little dog leg left though. Which
you're gonna hit like you're gonna hit a 4.
Yeah, but you gotta.
You gonna try to shape it?
Oh yeah, dude. This is Tiger Woods, bro. All right, here we go. Don't get scared now. Wait.
Seems like you just got scared.
Got a little scared.
Yeah.
Okay, now don't get scared. We're gonna shape it. It's been a while since I've tried this.
All right. Uh-oh.
Let's go. Get there. Get. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. Oh my God,
Tiger necessary?
Tiger Woods is so good.
Wait, am I? I feel like that tree's closer to me.
Wait, why are you so close? Oh,
This
no.
was poor. This was,
oh, no.
That was a poor idea.
Oh,
That
no.
was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Oh, it's in the...
Oh, no. That's going to be a tough second shot.
All right. Come on. Is it still going?
Did he hit the camera?
Shut up.
Damn, dude. Just shape it.
Shape a 2-iron or a 3-iron?
Are you going for the shape?
Yeah. Why am I hitting it so short?
Oh, no. Oof. Oof.
Oh no, Brandon.
Brandon, come on. Be serious. Don't just quit.
I'm not quitting.
Don't quit.
I didn't say I was going to quit.
You're doing the thing now where you're sucking on purpose. Like, come on.
This is bullshit. What's for lunch today?
Salads.
Say that again.
Yeah, or salad. It's a make your own salad bar and make your own sandwich bar.
Wait, is it for real?
Yeah, it's salad and sandwiches.
Tiger Vision. It just shows you the. I forgot about that. Tiger Vision just says like put the cursor right here and then just pull it back and hit it and you'll make the putt.
Seems like cheating.
Great
That
invention.
seems like cheating.
Great invention to a golf.
That seems like cheating. What you just did.
Why don't you use VJ Vision?
This doesn't.
Oh, you get 3 Tiger Visions.
I don't want a Tiger Vision.
Oh my.
Probably should have used a Tiger Vision.
Triple bogey. Oh no. A 7 on the 4th. Oh no, there's still 5 holes left.
There's still one under.
We got back-to-back par 3s coming. I might not get 15 total strokes. Closest to the pin challenge. No wind. Nice 100%. It's down though. It's down. Boys, it's down. Okay. Oh, forward. Changed my mind. That one's tough. That one was tough. 9-foot putt. Wait. Oh, so I got. I was closer to the
I don't
pin.
know which user I was.
So I got 20. It says you owe me $2,500. By the way. Why is there money on this game for a head-to-head matchup? Because we're not playing.
You get money to buy shit in this.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
We're not
Right?
playing like a skins
Buy
game.
clothes and stuff.
I just like the idea of like.
I gotta order NHL hits, man.
It's built in for us to gamble on this, and then at the end you do owe me $47,000. So in the game. Get in there, Tiger. Get in the hole! The cool thing is, I just got to get it close, and then it just finds a way to trickle on in.
Solid par. It's a solid par.
Oh, man. 18 to 11, huh?
Not really how are there 2 par 3s and how are there so many par 3s?
I got a 7-stroke lead with 4 to play. All right. 62 feet down.
It's a beautiful place. Look at the foliage.
We're going to club down.
The foliage.
I don't know if we want to club down. 59 feet. What club? I think we got to club. I think we got to do it and let it roll. Backspin. No, forward spin.
No.
Fuck.
Fuck. Tough shot. Tough shot. Tough shot.
Hole in one coming?
Are you trash? Where did you put the ball? I wasn't paying attention to what you did at all.
Well, it's 61 feet down, so I clubbed down, and then it wasn't enough, so I would.
That was really stupid of you, wasn't it?
But if you do a full swing, it's in the water. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh shit! Get your snorkel. Yeah, I should have done that. I should have just done that. I'm gonna make this though. I'm gonna make this chip. 100%. So we'll give it a.
Tough.
What up?
Hey, Cody.
He's playing Tiger Woods.
He said he's going to become the Woj of our lunches.
Yeah, every morning I'm going to tweet out, like, first sources, salads.
That would actually be
That was a bad putt.
very helpful.
That was a bad putt. I just made a bad putt.
I love the free lunches, but I don't.
It's still me.
I love the free lunches, but I would love to know what we're eating before it shows up, so I can get in the right headspace. Dude, you're so bad at this. Have you considered being better? Left and long, a little left.
New pants, man. New pants just want to cling to my penis.
It's hooking and then it just goes whoop. That's embarrassing. A par is embarrassing. A bogey's
Equally as embarrassing.
but
This is basically the same thing.
all right, 3 to play. I have an 8-stroke lead.
You're on pace to shoot a 19?
We got 2 par 4s and then a par 5. God, my posture is fucked.
You got bad posture?
Yeah, dude, look at that. I'm like here. You gotta get that chest up.
Oh, my 20 free throws this morning.
How many did you hit?
I made my first 11 mark, and I ended up 15 of 20.
Oh, those trees aren't even there. I don't see those trees, do you? There's no way they're going to make Tiger hit the trees.
You're just going to ignore the trees?
There's no way Tiger's going to hit those trees. Look at that.
Oh,
fuck!
A little soft there. Imagine how many bitches Tiger was fucking when this game was out.
Yeah, 2005 Tiger.
Oh.
That was probably his prime fucking, right? When was his best golf year?
I think
like 2000? 2000?
Yeah.
He wasn't fucking a lot then. He was like locked in on golfing, I think.
You don't think his pussy and his golf game were close together? He did win the 2005 Masters. Oh, this was made in 2004.
Pretty good, Tiger.
2005 was also my sexual prime. I had sex 4 times that year.
I think you had me beat. 2005. Now 2006, it got interesting. 2006 is where this rivalry really took off. There you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's just straight in. That's just a straight in putt. All right. Another birdie. So I have an 8-stroke lead with 2 holes to play.
Feels like we need to up the difficulty a
How
little
did
bit.
you? I shaped it and put it on there. You saw how I did it, and then you. Hit
But
it
I didn't want to do it how you did it. I wanted to do it my way.
My way was better. Yeah.
My way or the highway.
All right.
I said this time I'm gonna let it all hang out. You didn't do it.
Get. Get out. All right. That's all right. That'll play. 341 yards. You're only -1, dude. Forget trying to beat me.
I'm just playing the course. I'm not playing you.
Yeah, but I'm worried that you're not even gonna finish under par.
How come
from the white tees? Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
that's perfect. That's exactly where I want to be. Look at that.
We should play a game where the money matters on the game, and then the loser has to pay. Like you would owe me.
If you can't be Tiger Woods, you got to be like Rich Beam.
You would owe me $48,000. Pretty good. Easy. Use your tiger visions, bro. Missed it left, damn. Hate that. And short, damn. Short and to the left.
Story of my life.
Straight in. Holy smokes. That par is so bad.
All right, double or nothing on this hole.
What do you mean? It all comes down to this.
This all comes down to this.
It all comes down to this. So I won the first match, which was an 8-hole match.
Right. But this
is match 2.
This is the match, yes.
But if you win, what's the tiebreaker?
No, this.
I'm not worried about it.
Everything is on. I don't know.
510 yards.
At least you should hit it.
Hug
hit it straight.
No tips, dude. I don't need tips. Oh,
how come
yeah.
you can do it and I can't do it?
Let the big doggy.
Might hit a tree. Did somebody fart? No fart?
You think you're the shit?
You ain't even a fart.
You think you the shit, bitch? You ain't even a fart. That's a great line. That's much better than why do you care whose dick I'm riding?
That means you care that they care whose dick you ride.
Oh, Mark.
Hit the cart path.
Oh.
I see what Brandon's doing, by the way. He's trying to set the precedent that I'm way better than him, so that way, I will let him use Tiger Woods every time we play to even the playing field.
That's a good shot.
That's what he's trying to do, and it just might work because you are very bad at this game. All right, 5 miles an hour going left. We're gonna put a skosh to the right. Otherwise, that looks pretty good to me. Just give it a little power. Just a little power. And then we're going to do 3 pumps. 3 pumps of backspin. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That just stuck right there like that. This is for Eagle. Damn, missed it short. Missed it short. Oh!
So at the worst, we tied. This whole match we tied. How's your straight?
Boom, baby. All right. This was fun. This is a good match.
It's a good, solid.
Take a look at that scorecard.
Solid 9 holes. Well, it all came down to that first, the last hole though.
Trophy ball. So I won by 9. In a 9-hole match, I beat you by 9 strokes.
All right, I think you can shut it on down, Stephanie.
Goodbye, everybody.